Hello everyone. These days, we need immediate answers. We are seeking ready-made answers. We accept them as we like them to be and as we wish them to be. Otherwise, we generally don't give a second thought about those answers. That is why the media, as a whole, seems to be conveniently following this as a business strategy. It is definitely good to be in this period of information age, for the very reason that enables to benefit from the experiences we like in life. After many years of darkness indeed. That's fine. In fact, good really. However, if we choose to listen to what we are already familiar with alone, how does one face the different challenges we encounter? How does one correct errors in our conceptions? How do we overcome the limitations of our personality and experience life in a better way? That is why sages and seers never followed any such monotonic ways in their teachings. They never try to teach us what we like alone. They continuously intend to provide the eternal truth to us, which is useful at all times and in all circumstances. Truth is typically taught in their own way according to the perspective ability of the inquisitive. One such very fine experience in the life of Lord Buddha illustrates the uniqueness of such teachings. Let us watch it now. Buddha used to travel and teach. Buddha entered a village. A man asked him as he was entering the village, "Does God exist?" Buddha replied, "No, absolutely no." In the afternoon, another man came and he asked, "Does God exist?" And Buddha replied, "Yes, absolutely yes." In the evening, a third man came and he asked, "Does God exist?" Buddha did not say anything, closed his eyes and remained silent. The man also closed his eyes. Something transpired in that silence. After a few minutes, the man touched Buddha's feet, bowed down, paid his respects and said, "You are the first man who has answered my question." Now, Buddha's attendant Ananda was really puzzled. In the morning, he said no. In the afternoon, he said yes. In the evening, he did not answer at all. What is this? What is really the truth? Later, when Buddha was about to sleep, Ananda approached him and asked, "First you answer me. Otherwise, I will not be able to sleep. I have been with you the whole day. Those three people don't know the other answers, but I have heard all the three answers. What about me? I am troubled. Please answer." Buddha said, "I was not talking to you at all. You had not asked. I had not answered you. The first man who came was a theist. The second man who came was an atheist. The third man who came was an agnostic. My answer had nothing to do with God. My answer had something to do with the questioner. I was answering the questioner. It is absolutely unconcerned with God. To the person who believes in God, I will say no to him because I want him to drop his idea of God. I want him to be free of his idea of God, which is borrowed. He has not experienced. If he had experienced, he would not have asked me. There would have been no need. The person who does not believe in God, he was trying to find confirmation from his belief from me. I was not going to say yes to him. I am not going to confirm anybody's belief. I had to say no. I had to deny, just to destroy his belief. Because all beliefs are barriers to knowing the truth. theist or atheist, all beliefs are barriers. And the person with whom I remained silent was the right inquirer. He had no belief. Hence, there was no question of destroying anything. I kept silent. That was my message to him. Be silent and know. Don't ask. There is no need to ask. It's not a question which can be answered. It's not an inquiry, but a quest, a thirst. Be silent and know. I had answered him also. Through my silence, I gave him the message and he immediately followed it. He also became silent. I closed my eyes. He closed his eyes. I looked in. He looked in. And then something transpired. That's why he was satisfied. He was in gratitude. For the simple reason that I did not give him any intellectual answer. He had not come for any intellectual answer. Intellectual answers are available commonly. He needed something existential. He needed a taste. I gave him a taste. Infinite form. God cannot be entangled with words and beliefs. God is the supreme experience to be sought and achieved in a unique way appropriate to the individual. How can we even think that God, the one who has all the worlds in him, can be fit into our explanations and logic? How can we even imagine that thou can be entangled in these five senses which are created and offered by him to us simply to experience the wonders of this tiny realm? God is the greatest personal secret and can never be understood in the same way by any two people. God is the grand inner experience and biggest mystery of life, my friends. Why would God create such a huge and infinite universe if He intends to have a similar experience by one and all? Hence, the seers and the sages suggest different paths of practice to the disciples depending on their mental state and their ability to perceive. This is the very reason for having many different methods found in Sanatana Dharma. Shall we too begin the pursuit of divine vision with an inner journey without ceasing to be content with what we believe? As Buddha suggests us. If you like the video, please like and share the video. Subscribe our channel to know the spiritual facts in a more scientific way.